Hi everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video, quite a couple of months, I think a couple of months it's been now. I do apologise for the long gap. I've just been really, I've not been able to do a diet as of late, and I guess it's just been a case of, I've been too embarrassed to kind of post a video over it, and yeah. God, it's just, I don't really know where to start. I kind of thought I would know what to say when I started the video, but I just feel a bit lost for words. I haven't been doing a diet at all, really. Well, I started doing Weight Watchers for a little while because I wasn't able to continue with with Lipotrim. Ran into some money problems and it just wasn't affordable at the time. I was on it for like a week and then I had to come off it because we'd had a big massive gas and electric bill from the winter come through, so that had to get paid, and it's just unaffordable for the time being, possibly until August. So I've got to try really hard to just keep my weight either the same or try and find an alternative way for the time being to lose some weight. But it's really not easy. I mean, I can see in my face just how fat I've gotten, and it's really disheartening, but at the same time it's obviously not disheartening enough for me to stop eating as much as I do, and it's incredibly frustrating. It's Ethan's birthday a week on Tuesday, so I've been getting that organised, and it's mainly clothes and that I think that he'll be getting, and we're having a barbecue, hopefully if the weather holds out, on Saturday, so that'll be good. I actually need to find out what my friends actually eat, because I know that a couple of friends of mine who are well, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if a couple of my friends will eat burgers or sausages, so it might be that it's mainly chicken stuff that I get, and if I do get burgers or sausages and stuff, it'll just be like a couple, not many at all, because I think some people are, well, a couple of my friends are Jewish, and a couple are probably just not into eating burgers and sausages all that much, but I'll probably end up getting the food on the day just in case it does kind of rain or anything, because if it rains then if they still want to come down, then it'll most likely just be us sitting indoors, and I'll do something for dinner indoors, or we'll order takeout or something. I'm not quite sure, haven't quite got to that bit yet. I mean, I haven't looked at the weather, so I'll keep an eye on that, and as soon as I have a rough idea of what the weather's going to be like, we can see whether the barbecue or even my friends coming down will go ahead. But we'll see. I mean, the weather's started to get a little bit chilly. We had a beautiful spell of absolutely lovely weather a couple of weeks back, just beautiful sunshine, really hot, and lately it's starting to cloud over a lot, and it looks like it's going to rain, and some people have been getting thunderstorms where they've been, so probably expecting one of those at some point, but I'm not quite sure when. I've been doing driving and lessons. I've been catching up with them, so that's another reason the diet has been kept on hold at the moment, because the driving lessons have been overtaking the diet, and I've wanted to just try and continue with those, because I've got my driving test booked on the 28th of June, and I'm really hoping that, fingers crossed, where I've been doing my lessons, on and off for like 7 years now, that I'll pass my test. So that would be absolutely fantastic, because then it means that I can then start looking for work, can venture further afield, which will give me a lot more opportunities to go places. I won't have to be reliant on other people to pick me up, drop me off. It'll be handy as well, so that if I ever need to do anything with Ethan, then I know that I'm able to just hop in the car and take him or pick him up or whatever. And also it just gives me that freedom so that I can visit people. You know, I've got friends in Essex and London, and even my own mum. I haven't seen her since September, but that's partly due to she can't really, well, I wouldn't say she can't be bothered, but she's not really keen on travelling, and even though it's just a train ride away, she's not so keen on it. And you know, it may be good to drive down to see her, but I think I'll wait until I've been driving a bit longer before I venture into London, because where I was originally learning in London for a while, I'd want to be used to driving a bit more by myself before I venture into London, because it's so busy there. I'm trying to think what else is new, because it has been a long time. It's just diet related stuff, I guess. Just trying really hard to not go too insane, but it's not easy. I mean, I was doing fine on Weight Watchers. I was doing the Pro Point system. When I came off of Lipotrim again, although admittedly it wasn't my choice, I had to go with, you know, I can't get into debt for vanity's sake. You know, I have to be realistic about it, and you know, we need gas and electricity to live and light and stuff. So my best friend, she's been doing Weight Watchers, and she's been doing the Pro Points, and she does hers all online, and she let me log into her Weight Watchers and work out points and stuff, and it was working fine. I mean, I don't know, I probably was having too many points in a day. I started off having 30 points, and I'm thinking maybe that was a bit too much for me, so I was originally going to plan after Easter to go down to 25 points and see if that made a difference. But then Easter came, and I got given eggs, and I got a bit indulgent with them, and then that was it. It seemed to be that the cycle that I was in with Weight Watchers just stopped, and it's like I lost all sense of myself, and I've just been eating like a pig ever since. And I have gained some weight again, so I really do need to get on top of it, because I don't want to be right back at the beginning. I'm almost at the very beginning of where I was last year when I started, and I really don't want to be back there. So I have to do something fairly soon to start getting on top of dieting, otherwise I'm gonna be even bigger than I've ever been before, and I'd rather not get that way. So I think more self-control is gonna have to prevail, I think. But once the driving lessons are done, that means that that's another £42 a month that I don't have to worry about, because I do my lessons fortnightly. So that's £42, and that can pay for a week of Lipotrim. I do miss it. I know I complain like an idiot, but when in hindsight thinking about it, it works, and I don't have to worry when I'm on it. I was considering having a gastric band or something, but I was reading lots of stories about it. I was on a forum, and somebody had one done at the beginning of April, and there are quite a few things for me that have swayed me against having one of those now. You know, it is my portion sizes, but that I need to change. But I don't think having a gastric band is going to do much for me in the way of like the grand scheme of things, to be honest. In fact, no, it's not my portion sizes, it's just what I eat. I mean, I might not eat much, but I eat the wrong things. So if I was to cut the wrong things out, then obviously I'd probably get somewhere. But it's just a bit impossible at the moment for me, because I'm looking, but I can't see, if that makes sense. I'm very much looking forward to a couple of things. I know this is totally unrelated to diets and stuff, but I have to get this out there. I'm a huge True Blood fan, so I'm really looking forward to season 4 of True Blood beginning. I'm looking forward to the last Harry Potter coming out in July. It's going to feel like the end of an era once it comes out, because, you know, obviously I grew up reading and watching the films, and it feels really odd now that I'm a mum myself. So in the coming years it'd be really fantastic if I could get Ethan to get into watching and reading Harry Potter. And I just think J.K. Rowling was just a genius for coming up with what she did. I just wish that I could come up with a story that would become such a big hit and franchise, but probably not going to happen. So that's pretty much it for me. I just wanted to let you guys know how I was doing, that you know that I'm still alive, and just generally trying my hardest to not go too insane. I do want to, you know, in the next couple of months, I do want to be able to come back with news that I'm either going to be on a diet or having lost some weight somehow. I just feel like I'm a bit in limbo at the moment, and you know, a friend of mine, Yasmin, actually, a fellow poster, she does vlogs herself. I was telling her the other day that I was having lots of trouble with building up the courage to do another video, but as she pointed out to me, that these videos are a way of keeping us sort of on top of things, and nobody's gonna like disown me or anything, that there are diaries, that there are thoughts and feelings, and you know, not every video that you're going to do is going to be, well, hey, guess what, I did this week and this was great. You know, you are going to have down moments, and I do have down moments. I'm human, and I think that was basically the point that she was trying to get across to me, that you know, we might do these vlogs, we might put ourselves out there on camera and stuff, but at the end of the day, we are human, we do feel, we do make mistakes, and sometimes it takes a while for us to see the light and get it right. So, one more thing before I go. I was watching Glee the other day, and I realised I didn't have a prom, and how upset I was over it. Well, I went to a girls' school, but not that that matters much, because like before it became my year when we would usually have a prom, because we used to have a prom every year. We'd team up with the boys' school down the road, and for some reason we didn't get a prom, and I was mighty pissed off about that, because I'd love to have had a prom. And I won't spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it, but there was a specific line that was said. I think all I'm going to say is that Quinn said something about how you only go to prom once and you can get married as many times as you want. And I sat there, I was like, well, okay. But no, I never had a prom, and I know it's an American tradition kind of thing, and it's a very Americanized thing, but I think, you know, I would love it in the States because I love all things American. And I just really would have wanted a prom, because I doubt I'll ever get married, and that would have been just lovely to get to wear a princess dress and have a corsage and stuff. I might gate crash someone's prom. I still look quite young, so I could probably get away with it. Okay, well, right, that's me. I'm done. I'm gonna go and watch Pirates of the Caribbean now. It's been on for like an hour and a half or so, so probably go and watch the end of it. And I'm looking forward to watching the fourth one of that as well, although I don't think it'll be the same without Elizabeth and Will. However, I think their story got tied up pretty nicely at the end of the last film, so who knows, Penelope Cruz might do better. Okay, so I've been saying for about 10 minutes. I'm going now, and I shall go. I hope you're all well, and I hope that life is treating you all nice and kindly, and I'll hopefully get to do another video and update you soon. I'll let you know probably at the end of June how my driving test went, whether I passed or failed, but fingers crossed they'll come back with good news. Okay guys, take care, see you later.